You had to be known in the community.
All the time, 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 all the time. Step on the block, pull out my Glock, cock it and aim and start busting off shots. Duck in the cop, put the stash in my socks.
What's going on, everybody? You're not tuned in to the Hey Sub podcast. I'm your host, Wes Now. Today's episode, we're going to talk about the American hero himself, Hulk Hogan. Now, I know it's a lot of people that, idolize the Hulkster. I came up watching wrestling. Used to want to tear my shirts. My daddy used to be like, you tear one more damn shirt in here, I'm going to tear your ass up. But look, this man, now, Hulk Hogan, the wrestler, like they said, was the American hero. He told us as kids to eat our vitamins and say our prayers. This man had all us want to go around and strike poses. But I hear that Hulk Hogan, the man himself, was an asshole. He was a racist. Now, a lot of people gonna say, why y'all want to wait till this man die to want to talk about all this, and why you just can't let him be, the great wrestler that he was. Wrestling in real life is separate. Like I said, as a wrestler, this man was, it says right here, this man was a 12-time champion. So it's like he won like 6 championships in, WCW, and then he won like 6 championships in WWE. And if I'm not mistaken, I think he had a tag team title too. I forgot who his tag team partner was, but I think he had a tag team title too at one time. But yeah, it say he was a 12-time champion, inducted in the WWE Hall of Fame 2 times. This man was a film star and a reality TV show personality. So he got a pretty good resume. But we're gonna get into this topic of the day. A lot of people don't know that it say back in 2012, allegedly, a sex tape was secretly recorded of him and his best friend's wife. So Hulk Hogan was out there creeping. He out there sleeping with his best friend at that time. His best friend at that time, because I'm pretty sure after all that came out, they was not best friends no more. But he out there sleeping with his best friend's wife, and it got recorded. Now, come on now. This man was out there wanting to get his little freak on and, recording it, not thinking it's going to get out. But, hard times come. People fall on them hard times and, hit them tabloids up. Hey, I got some footage right here. How much you want to pay me? So this website called Gawker, if I'm pronouncing it right, Gawker, Gawker, got the footage back in 2007. So Gawker got the footage in 2007 and waited until 2012 and posted 9 seconds of the footage. So they don't put it out there. You know how the world is. Once you hit send and it go out there, I don't care if you wait a couple seconds or a couple minutes and delete it, somebody done seen it. Remember that. So you get out here posting shit and then change your mind. Well, no, I'm gonna take that down. It's too late. It's already out there. Like we used to say back in the days, it's in the atmosphere. It's out there. Now somebody got it. But it say that Hogan filed $100 million civil suit against Gawker. And they went to court. And in 2016, Hogan was awarded $140 million because the jury said that his privacy had been violated, because he said in court that he was unaware that it was getting recorded. He didn't know it was getting recorded, so they said his privacy had been violated. But later on down the road, Hogan and Gawker Media reached a settlement of $31 million. So regardless, he got paid off that 9 seconds worth of footage, because he claimed he didn't know it was being recorded. Yeah. Okay. But moving on along. Back in 2015, the National Enquirer leaked some audio transcript of Hogan making racist comments about his daughter Brooke's boyfriend at the time. I don't know if Brooke still with the dude or what, but at the time, Hogan was feeling that shit. He admitted later on in an interview with People magazine, you know what I'm saying, that it was a mistake, and he said using the N-word was a huge mistake, but let a few people that really know him, let them tell it. He said nigga like it won't nothing, and they said he said it with the hard R. So let's can you picture Hogan in a deep conversation? Yeah, brother, that nigger. That hard R, not nigga, but nigger. And I'm set the record. Okay, this just me. I'm not speaking for all black people. I'm just speaking for me. Now, I got a couple white friends, you know, especially I got a couple that hung with nothing but black people. Didn't hang with white people, just hung with black people, listen to black music, everything. It don't offend me if a white person say the N-word. To me, it's all how you say it in the context. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you know what I'm saying, I mean, you can be out in the mall or anywhere and you hear white people, you hear Mexicans, you hear all other races saying nigga to each other. What's up, nigga? You know what I'm saying? But it's nigga with the A. Now, like I said, I'm speaking for me, but I'm pretty sure if any other black people watch this and see this, it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be some that disagree with me, but it's gonna be some that's feeling where I'm coming from. The hard R at the end, you know what I'm saying, that goes back to our ancestors and the slavery days and all that. You know what I'm saying? But to me, it's a part of language, man. I mean, you can't stop it. One person ain't gonna stop the whole world from saying nigga or nigger. You know what I'm saying? It's just who you are. I mean, just like you got white people that'll be singing a rap song or whatever. Now when they're around somebody of color, around a black person, and they singing a rap song and they get to a part where got the N-word and they'll skip it. But I'm pretty sure if they by themselves in their car at the stoplight jamming, or if they around their friends, they gonna be saying the word. But I guess it's out of respect. They don't want no confrontation when they get around black people. They're not gonna say it. They're gonna skip the word. You know what I'm saying? But to me, I mean, it don't bother me. But I mean, if we're in a heated conversation or a confrontation and you call me a nigger, then we're gonna have a problem. Because now I know you saying it with malice, and you know you showing your true colors. Because I mean, to me, everybody everybody is racist to a certain extent. I don't know why every time I come in here to do a podcast, I get the coughing. But anyway, to me, I think everybody racist to a certain extent. I don't care what nobody say. But you know, that shit is taught. You're not raised to be a racist. You can get 2 4-year-olds right now, black and a white. They gonna play together all day long. They gonna hug each other. They gonna drink after each other. They gonna share a lollipop. You know what I'm saying? They don't know no difference. That shit is taught and instilled in you as you coming up. You know, I made a post a while ago on TikTok and Facebook. It got took down on TikTok. Why? I don't know, because it's the truth. But back in the days, the ice cream truck, the little song that you hear on the ice cream truck, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, yeah, that song. People don't know that that's a racist song. The lyrics to the song say it's either niggas want watermelon or niggas love watermelon, and then he laughed with it, ha 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 ha. So think about the beat. He say niggas love watermelon, ha 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 ha. Niggas love a watermelon, ha 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 ha. Yeah. So it was a thing going around for a minute that a lot of people was trying to get a petition signed to get the songs on the ice cream truck changed and all that. But I don't think nothing ever came of it. But I think it's messed up, because do you know how many ice cream trucks done went to the low poverty neighborhoods, the projects, trailer parks, the bad side of town, and I say 80 to 90% of their customers was low income black kids, and you pulling up in the neighborhood with a song blasting, even though it didn't have the words, but you playing the melodies and the instrumental of a song that's really downgrading black people. Niggas love watermelon, ha ha ha, and then laughing with it, ha 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 ha. But anyway, that's later on down the road. But back to Hulk Hogan. This man, he had a VH1 series back in the days. I watched it. I know plenty more people watched it, called Hogan Knows Best. You know what I'm saying? They had like it was like 4 seasons from the span of 2005 to 2007. But a month after the finale, like the last show or whatever, his wife Linda filed for divorce. They was married 24 years. She filed for divorce, you know what I'm saying, saying allegedly it was infidelity, and he was messing with his daughter Brooke, best friend. And at the time, Brooke was a teenager, so he messing with a teenage girl. So I mean, stuff like that gets swept under the rug. You see what the hell happened to R. Kelly about messing with them little young girls. But you know, certain people, they get looked over. But he, you know, back whenever he got recorded with the racial comment about his daughter, when he found out his daughter was dating a black man, you know, for some reason people were just set Hulk Hogan up because it got recorded and the transcript got leaked out. And he did an interview with People magazine and was saying that using the N-word was like one of his big mistakes. He wished he'd have never done it. That's not him. He's not that kind of person. But come on now, you're not that kind of person, but you just sitting around the house talking about black people and calling them niggas and stuff like that. And then had the nerve to say about his daughter, it say right here that he said in the recording, I mean, I'd rather if she was going to fuck some nigger, I'd rather have her marry a 8 foot tall nigger worth $100 million like a basketball player. Then he said, I guess we all a little racist, fucking nigga. Now, why he got to be 8 foot tall and a basketball player? I mean, it's plenty of black people out here in the world that don't play professional sports that's wealthy and got money. CEOs, business owners, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got to be no basketball player to be worth $100 million or to have $100 million, you know. And then after the recording was released, WWE, they got rid of his ass. They like, we don't want no parts of that. So they took him and everything dealing with him, his likeness, everything was took off their website. But they went back and reinstated him. I think it was like 2018. Where is that? If I'm not mistaken, yeah, I think it was like 2018 when he got reinstated back in the Hall of Fame. But yeah, man, Hulk Hogan, you know, what you gonna do, brother? That man, you know, always ripping his shirt, posing. And then, you know, the time when him and Booker T, you know, Booker T had their little, I call them skits. But, you know, when they go out there and they talk shit, you know what I'm saying? Booker T was like, yeah, Hogan. Ooh, nigga. But then he caught himself. And he like, you know what I'm saying? He just knew he was going to get fired. But then just a few days ago, Booker T was in an interview and he said he just knew Hulk Hogan was gonna go get him fired. But he said, you know, he talked to Hogan a couple days later and was like, you know, I just knew you were gonna get me fired or whatever. And say Hogan was like, I mean, I hear that word all the time. Why would I get you fired? You know what I'm saying? But now he told Booker T he heard the word all the time. He didn't tell Booker T that he said the word all the time. But I forgot who Booker T said, asked Hulk Hogan, how did you feel about Booker T calling you the N-word on national TV? And Hulk Hogan had the nerve to say, well, if I'm a nigga, I'm a good nigga. Boy, you can't make this stuff up, man. That's from Booker T himself. Booker T said that out of his mouth. And then, you know, I mean, I'm not here for the political stuff, the Trump bashing and all that. I don't give a damn about that shit. It is what it is. As long as nobody don't put their hands on me or mine, I'm good. I mean, the world gonna do what the world gonna do. But for Hogan to get up there rallying for Trump and then talking about body slamming Kamala Harris, come on, man. You know good and damn hell well, like my old lady say, you know good and damn hell well, if you get out here and slam Kamala Harris, however you say it, boy, it's gonna be hell to pay if you to put your hands on that woman. You just up there talking because you know you got the status that you are, and you know you got your little following, so you bring all your Hulkamaniacs over there to support Trump, which is, I mean, it's good for promoting and all that, and you know what I'm saying, getting your fans involved. But sometimes you gotta like my Aunt Pat always used to say back when we was younger, you gotta take your top lip and your bottom lip and put them together and hush. Because sometimes you say too much, and then, you know, once you let it out there, you can't take it back because you done said it. It's out there now. But, you know, like I said, as far as a wrestler, this man, he accomplished a lot of stuff. Set a bunch of records, you know. I think he was like the longest to have one of the belts. If I'm not mistaken. It was one of them titles he had it for a long time. I mean, had some of the best rivals You know, and at one time, for him not to like black people, at one time, he was always feuding with a black wrestler. It wasn't that many black wrestlers back then, but I do remember him feuding with Tony Atlas, and it was either Butch Reed or Ron Simmons. I don't know which one it was, Ron Simmons or Butch Reed, I don't know, but it was Tony Atlas, one of them, and another black dude that he was always, Zeus, old Debo from Friday. And I think him and Zeus had a pay-per-view match back in the days. I think that was one of his biggest feuds. And I think him and Zeus. If any wrestling fans watching this, comment and let me know. But I'm thinking it was Zeus that he had the biggest feud with. And to me, I think that explains why he played that role so good in Rocky when him and Mr. T were beefing. Because he really didn't like black men, black people, I would say. Why? I don't know. I mean, you never know about people these days. You know, they act one way around certain people, and then they get around certain people and act another way. But it's gonna come a time when they're gonna show their true colors, and both times when he showed his true colors, his ass got recorded. Boy, I tell you, hey, the way the world is now, you can't do nothing without getting recorded. And once you get recorded, that's your ass. You can't say it's not you, because it's there. They're gonna show it to you. Is this not you? And this you, right? What you gonna say? That ain't me. Come on now. But yeah, Hulkster, Terry, I know I'm about to butcher his last name. Bollea, better known as Hogan, with all his Hulkamaniacs, doing the signature posters and shit. But yeah, man. And then they trying to, you know what I'm saying, a lot of the wrestlers coming up, trying to take his side and all this now that he's dead. But you know, why do people have to die for you to get recognition? Because now that this man has died, the book that he wrote and came out with has hit the charts again, and it's like one of the top sellers right now. I mean, I know it probably did numbers when he brung it out, but now that he's gone to that meeting, his book has hit the list again, and the sales have skyrocketed. Biggie Smalls said it best. You're nobody until somebody kills you. But I'm gonna put a twist on it. Until somebody kills you or you just die. I mean, it's crazy, you know. People get out here and they work hard at their profession, and they might make a little money and get a little fame and fame and notoriety, publicity or whatever. But then when they die, they shit skyrocket. They're not here to see it now. I mean, the only person that's gonna benefit from it now is their family members, their wife, husband, kids, nearest closest relative or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be like that. Give people their flowers while they're here, while they can hold them and smell them. I mean, I know plenty of people probably gave Hulk Hogan the wrestler. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fan of Hulk Hogan the wrestler. I'm not a fan of Hulk Hogan the individual. Terry, I'm not a fan of Terry. Terry has some fucked up ways. You out here sleeping with your best friend wife, and then you out here sleeping with your daughter best friend, and at the time was a teenager. Come on now, make it make sense. But anyway, y'all, this is about to be the end of this episode. I just wanted to jump up here real quick and put my insight on this whole Hogan deal, because I mean, like I said, the man was a legend. Can't take nothing from him. 12-time champion. Had his own reality show on VH1. He played in a couple movies. Hey, he was doing it up. Can't take that from him. And inducted into the Hall of Fame 2 times. Not once, but twice. But as far as the man himself, Terry, his wife even said it. Well, his ex-wife Linda, she said he was a good father to the kids, but he was a shitty husband. And that's crazy for somebody to say that you've been with for 24 years. At least they gave you props for being a good daddy, up until you mess with your daughter's best friend. That's kind of fucked up, Terry. Hulkster, brother. But yeah, thank y'all for tuning in to the A-Son podcast. This episode was about Hogan, the 12-time champion, WCW, WWE reality show host or personality, and I guess a great wrestler that's going down in history for all his accomplishments and stuff that he did for the game. Because Hogan was the face of wrestling when we was coming up as kids. Cartoons, the toys. And when you talk about wrestling, you saw Hulk Hogan. You know what I'm saying? When you saw Hulk Hogan, you saw wrestling. But we're gonna let that marinate with you a little bit. If y'all watching this, shoot me some comments, put your insight in on it, let me know what you think. And sometime I'm gonna go live on this podcast. So sometime I might go live on Facebook, or I might go live on TikTok. If I go live on Facebook and TikTok, then I'll be answering y'all comments. Anybody want to chime in on what I'm talking about, I'll put you on the screen as a guest. We can talk about it or whatever. But it's more things to come in the future with the A-Son podcast. So I'm about to end this episode. Hey, son, and we out of here.
You had to be in the community.
All the time, 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 all the time. Step on the block, pull on my Glock, cock it and aim and start busting off shots. Ducking the cop, put the stash in my socks.